Okay, we are back again. I think, is this the first? Yeah, the first newsletter for 2026. I missed last Friday, and I'm sorry about that. You know, being New Year's and all that sort of stuff. Um, I missed it, and I was trying to catch up this week on Monday, but then I had preparation for my birthday and the heat wave that we're currently experiencing in Victoria coming on. There's several bushfires raging throughout the state. We are safe where we are. It's all good. It's smoky and stinky, but we are safe. But we have plans and preparation just in case. So I'm filming this right now and getting it out of the way just in case I have to pack up all our shit or in case the power goes out, because the power went out in neighboring suburbs because it got too fucking hot for the power systems. Yeah, so that was exciting today. What is news? I am currently, literally, I just finished redoing all of the margins and updating some stuff in the PDF for double billing, because if you are a creator who is on Comics.one, you will have seen the email go out from Sorab that print on demand with Comics Wellspring is happening. And I got my proof back the other day and I stuffed something up with the margins and they were all uneven, so I have redone them to fix that up. And I've just sent that off, so I'm just waiting for the proof to come back again. And if it is all good, then that will mean that double billing will be available to you, US, UK, America, Canada. I already said US, but US, UK, Canada people at an affordable price instead of paying $30 something shipping plus a tariff fee, because it'll be printed locally. So that'll be available very, very soon. Some of my friends like Louis Godoy have already made some sales on print on demand, which is exciting. So stay tuned for that if you want a copy of double billing. And I will be making some of my other stories available print on demand when the time comes as well. I'll see if it's possible to make things like Glitch Cache, which is only a short story, available for print. It is even page numbers, so maybe, might be able to. We'll see. My Ashcan will definitely be going print on demand once I finish coloring the last of those 3 stories. 2 out of 3 stories in the Ashcan are already colored. Robin has flattered that. I've just had obligations to do with the Kickstarter and other projects just to smash out before I could sit down and do that. But once I can sit down and do that, it won't take me very long. So I'm really excited for that. That'll be available in full print, so you'll be able to get Glitch Cache, The Man Who Found the Future, and The Mothman Moves in the Ashcan. What else is news? I finalized the design for my personal sketch cards. So once I have some time to sit down and work on them, this is my new design for my sketch cards. So when you get one of these, you'll know that it is my art specifically. Here's the back. So these ones are ones that I've made at home myself. Literally am printing them in sheets, gluing in a thick black core, and then cutting it all and assembling it with double-sided adhesive and all that sort of thing. It's been pretty exciting to get a few of those ready. I was doing some little studies the other day of cacti, and I really like how they came out. I'll just do some doodle inking with those, and they might turn into stickers or something. I don't know yet. I finished the big commission that I've been showing you. So let's have a look at that. Here it is. So that's all done, and it's gonna be, as soon as I can leave the house without getting roasted alive because it's so fucking hot out there. It was 40 degrees today. That's Celsius, so that's like 110 degrees Fahrenheit. It's currently 25 Celsius outside, apparently. Yeah, well, as soon as I can go down to the shops and use the big scanner to scan that and have a copy for myself, that'll be getting posted off to its new home in the States. which will be my first and probably my last parcel to the States for a while, under the new tariffs, which sucks. Sorry guys, the tariffs suck. But once I am done with a few other things that I've got on my plate, that is going to get colored as well. I'm going to digitize it and color it digitally and do a mock Dungeons & Dragons comic book cover for my portfolio. I'll probably do that with the other commission that I did as well and just throw those in my portfolio. I'm currently packaging up a bunch of different packets of stickers to bump into the consignments shelf store at the store that I've got. TBH Studios, I think I've told you I've got some of my stuff in before. I've got a proper official consignment shelf dedicated to me that I can set up my own custom display now. So I'll be bumping that in tomorrow. I am working on a new zine. I'm not sure if I've shown you this before. It's called Sightings, and it's going to be a little art zine, and it's all shots of cryptids being caught on camera. So I finished the pencils for this one today. I'll ink it later tonight, and I've just got these two left to go, and then I'll do the covers digitally to make it look nice and crisp. And then I will print a whole bunch of copies of those, cut them, fold them, off we go. Ready for the Zine Festival, which I can tell you about. I have officially gotten accepted into Festival of the Photocopier. So I've got a half table for Festival of the Photocopier on the Saturday, the 7th of February. So if you are in Melbourne, come along to North Melbourne. What street is it? I can't remember. I think it's 3 Blackwood Street or something like that. I will find it and I'll put it in the description below. But that is Saturday, the 7th of February. I will be there for that. And then my next event after that is Supernova in April. So far, we'll see if anything else comes up. Oh, for the consignment store, I've been doing these A5 prints because they'll fit better and they can be a little bit cheaper for people to pick up than my A4 and A3 prints. So that's exciting. Stay tuned next week for an update on this sketch cover. This is the last of the sketch covers for the Kickstarter, which I'm really excited about. If you're an Australian, I have a sketch card jam going right now. It is the Lizard Wizard Jam, and it is the first official jam. Krampus Jam was a good tryout last year to see how many people I could get to join. This one already has a few more people in it, and people have already finished some of theirs and are working on them right now. So the theme is Lizard Wizard, and you don't have to use my sketch cards. You can use any sketch card you want, but I do have 10 sketch cards put aside for participants that don't have their own, or you can buy them off my Etsy store or at shops like TBH Studios or Accent Framing in Ballarat. And it's due by the 31st. If you want to be in the zine that I'm creating out of it, you'll need to email me a scan of it. But if you just want to be featured on socials in the video and the collage that I'll make out of all of them at the end, you can just send me a photo on social media. But please do post about it when you're finished doing your Lizard Wizard, because that'll let people know. I'm going to do them quarterly, and it's going to be, the zine is going to be called Sketch Club. And so every 3 months we'll have a new theme. The jam will go for a month, and then I will have the 2 months to put together the zine and all that sort of stuff. So that's exciting. So 31st of January is your cutoff point. Just got to draw one little sketch card of a Lizard Wizard. It can be any lizard, any type of wizard, whatever you want. What else is going on? I have been starting to work on my Cupid doll, turning it into Teddy Valentine. I've started customizing this as well. Starting to build Teddy's actual head. I'll start filling in these gaps with putty. Same up here. And then add the antenna and stuff like that. I haven't started sculpting on the body yet. I'll probably start doing that next week. But hopefully it won't take me too long. I'm not going to go crazy with the detail. I'm just going to go good enough and then paint it and get it ready. I might be getting my comics and zines in the store that is hosting this exhibition too. I found out that they do comics and zines in store, so I will be having a chat to them about that soon. What else is happening? Oh, I got into We Suck at Comics Volume 3. They accepted the Mothman Moves, and they accepted Moby Duck, my portrait print that I did. So both of those will be in We Suck at Comics Volume 3. I'll let you know when they've got the Kickstarter going and all that sort of stuff so that you can check it out. But I'm really excited about that. And in the next couple of days, the selection period for How We Made the Moon Cry finishes, and we'll see. I don't know if I'll get in, but it would be nice. It would be nice if I do. We'll see about that. I'm currently penciling in the backgrounds of that Snuffles one-pager. I know it's taken me a long time, but that's because I've been focusing primarily on the commissions and other stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to quickly bash those backgrounds out and ink it so that I can color it and get that printed as a print to go in the store. What else? What else? It's a good question. Once I'm done with Sightings Volume 1, I'm gonna put up some opportunities for people to tell me what they want to see me draw for Sightings Volume 2, whenever that happens. It's just gonna be something I do every so often. But I'm really enjoying experimenting with new drawing methods. For Sightings, you can see the pencil lines here, but to do my layouts, I've just scribbled in some silhouettes to block out the page and then drawn it in, and doing these solid silhouettes is really different to what I usually do. So that's been really fun. Yeah, shoot. What else is going? Oh. Let me find it. Hang on. Where did I put them? I finished a full set of my D&D spell scrolls. So these are printed on actual canvas. So they've got a nice heavy texture, like old parchment canvas paper. You can see they hold the detail well. I'm really happy with how they look. So I've printed a couple more sets that are yet to be trimmed over here, and they're going to be getting trimmed next week also to get ready for the next events. Probably won't be taking those to the Zine Fair. They'll probably debut at Supernova, so I've got time to make heaps more of them. Yeah. I think that's all the major stuff. I haven't seen any new anthologies these last 2 weeks. Obviously, it's the quiet period of the year. There are the ones I mentioned last time that are still open, but I haven't seen or heard of any new ones yet. I'll let you know if I do hear of any for next week. Oh, No Capes. No Capes Season 4 backlog is being worked on by my buddy, and I'm going to give him a hand to finish it off next month probably. But in 2 weeks, I start recording Season 5. It's only going to be 12 episodes. I can't tell you when the first episode is coming out yet. I'm going to record them all over 2 weeks and then edit them up by the end of the program that I'm on. Maybe spend 3 days just editing these episodes so that they're ready, and then release one a month for 12 months, which will give me a runway to record the next season after that. I would love to be able to do more episodes than that, but until I'm making enough money to hire an editor, that's not going to happen. So 12 new episodes a year is better than no capes for the last 3 years. But yeah, the episodes that are in the backlog are really exciting. I can't wait for you to see them. And the new episodes are really, really good. Let me tell you about a couple of the people that I've got booked in so far. I've got Cullen Bunn booked in, and schedules permitting, it will all go ahead, and we'll be talking about Battle Pug most likely. Jonathan Lamantia is booked in. Don Cardenas is booked in. Louis Godoy is booked in. Steens is booked in. I've talked about Steens and their comic script that I love on the newsletter before. And there's a few other people that I'm just getting their dates booked. And I'll tell you about those once their dates are booked. So wait and see. Once those have been recorded, I will start posting about them and teasing the episodes and announcing what books we're talking about. But that's where we're at with that. Oh yeah, it was my birthday this week. It was my birthday on Wednesday, which was great. I ordered Usagi Yojimbo, so I cannot wait for that to get here. I'm so excited about that. And I think that's everything right now, honestly. I don't have a lot of resources that I've got the mental wherewithal with just the chaos that's been happening to talk about this week. I don't have a lot of opinion pieces to talk about this week. I'll try to just talk about some more comics or general comic stuff again in the next few weeks. I'm really excited to just chat about comics with you. And if there's any comics that you'd like to hear my opinions or thoughts and processes on, please comment below and we can talk about that. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll see you next week and hopefully I won't fudge up and miss any more weeks for a while. We'll see. I've got ADHD. It fucks up my time blindness sometimes. So we'll see. But so far, so good. I'll see you next week.